Jason Nocito / Comedy Central. Ilana Glazer and Abbi Jacobson are so freaking relaxed right now. They're barefoot, curled up on a couch at the Hilton Bayfront in San Diego. They're 13 floors above the ballroom where, in a matter of hours, fans at San Diego Comic-Con will be screaming their names and, of course, Yas Queen as the Broad City creators break it down to Jennifer Lopez's Get Right, the unofficial theme song of their series' 4th season. At Comic-Con, cosplay and comic book characters are undoubtedly king, but for an hour, these two comedy mavens will reign supreme. And as the San Diego Bay glitters through the window behind Glazer, this brief, quiet moment above the din of the convention below, seems damn near perfect. So naturally, I ruin it by bringing up Donald Trump. But I had to. The duo famously decided to eliminate Trump from Broad City Season 4 by bleeping his name every time it's uttered on camera, and they've talked about the fact that the series was affected when Hillary Clinton lost the presidential election. But there's more to the story, according to Jacobson. When we wrote it, we assumed that's how the election would play out, but it wasn't written with like Hillary as president themes. Like I don't think we even were talking much about politics, she says, shaking her head. Glazer agrees, adding that what did change when she and Jacobson went back into the writer's room was the need to check what she calls their governmental privilege that they enjoyed during the Obama administration. Comedy Central on YouTube. You could like vague and vibe-wise tell what we stood for before the election in seasons 3, 2, and 1. But in the post-Trump America you have to make sure that your message is clear, and we weren't, in earlier seasons, she says, and as she speaks, she leans forward so hard I worry she might topple out of her seat. Before, we were confident and didn't get into our politics, but now you have to lay it out, like what you are, what your feminism means to you, that it's intersectional feminism, not just white feminism. And season 4's 6th episode, which screened at the duo's Comic-Con panel a few hours later, more than delivers on that promise. The episode attacks ageism, body image, sex positivity, womanhood, and, of course, the T-word with such vigor that, sans spoilers, it can only be explained as an explosion of everything that makes Broad City Broad City. In fact, by the time the credits roll on the 20-minute celebration of womanhood, the Comic-Con audience was practically bursting with joy, happiness, and clear inspiration. Yes, we're all bummed. Yes, 2017 politics are a kick to the gut. But at least we have our gals on Broad City to catch us. But while the series has become leagues more blatant about where Glazer and Jacobson's politics lie, the creators want to assure fans that they're not joining the #SoRelevant white noise that seems to plague television in 2017. From series that are literally about the election, AHS, cult, we get it, to reality shows that use political tumult as a draw, oh hi, Real Housewives of New York starring Carol Radziwill, to Game of Thrones accidentally having the perfect line for every bit of political news that came our way this summer. Seriously. How did they do that? Everything on TV is about being so relevant and on point during our time of extreme political tumult. And while technically Trump is a factor in Broad City Season 2, only in some episodes, Jacobson cautions, what truly reigns supreme is authenticity. Comedy Central, the show is still, like how our lives are, but it's like, oh wait, I forgot about that SHT, that terrible SHT that's going on. So it's sort of like, we put that on top, offers Jacobson. The show still feels so much like the show, it's just like the characters are living right now, so they're thinking about the things that we're all thinking about. She's got a point, even the most politically motivated of us can only wave the flag of resistance so often. The rest of the time, we're simply trying to live life, find happiness and joy in it, and, frankly, be ourselves in a world that feels like it changed overnight on us. But even that authenticity, that exploration of what life is really like for 20-something feminists living in New York, runs the risk of becoming another buzzword. I think it's just that the internet is allowing us to name everything, catch everything and have it on record forever, and it's just that we're past our peak consciousness, it's just getting ridiculous, offers Glazer. She's almost visibly exasperated by her own statement. Comedy Central on YouTube. Yeah, it's about categorizing everything and labeling everything, Like the hashtag phenomenon is making everything searchable, it's just a lot. Why can't it just be? Asks Jacobson. It's exhausting, attempting to remain authentic when that authenticity is becoming a commodity in and of itself, like a snake eating its tail.